Hi, the Mystic Moons. I hope everyone is feeling bliss on this first day of the new year. Welcome to 2025. In less than 3 weeks, the United States is going to have a new president. And in with the new and out with the old. Or is this rerun? We have to ask ourselves the question, the big question. Is Donald J. Trump a man of peace or a man of war? Now, besides how you feel about him, and there's strong feelings on both sides, we have to realize, we have to acknowledge he's inheriting a stinky seed. Economy, downvote. Wars, downvote. Immigration, downvote. And it goes on, the list goes on. And what can he possibly do? Can he be a person of peace? We have Ukraine, which is nothing more than a vassal of the United States. At this point, it's not even a country. Why they're fighting for it? Because it's on Russia's border. We know that. And because they do have minerals. But so does Canada have minerals. And so does Greenland and other countries. And the United States empire that's going to be under the ruling of Donald J. Trump. Will it be a peaceful one, or will it be hell on wheels? We will soon find out. It does seem to be rather turbulent so far. We see contradictions, we see cracks, we see lots of things. And we wonder, has Donald Trump surrounded himself again for his second term with disagreeableness, with non-loyal, disloyal advisors? Or was making America great again going to fall into read my lips of the past, no new taxes, or change we can believe in, barf barf? That didn't happen. I forget the other logos that were used. I forget the other, but they were forgettable. It was just something to pacify, a Band-Aid, a lollipop. It was a lollipop given to the masses to make them vote, to make them think that change will really happen, change that is agreeable. But people love Donald Trump. The ones that love him. They believe in him. Even though that recent sparring with his dose leadership, Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, has not exactly greased the wheels. Saying that H-1B workers, as all the out-of-work Americans, searching for work, Americans, American citizens, American residents, are not getting anywhere. And plus the expense, the usual violent story that we sing to each other on a daily basis. And not only that, he's saying from day one, the moment he gets sworn in, which he's been given the holy oath, blessings of the trillionaires so far, as he seems to load his cabinet with a lot of billionaires, as he himself is. For the middle class people, there seems to be a frightening scenario going down. To get like 5 or 6 figures of income seems to be fleeting from our grasp, our palms. We're only asking for a few. And he's promised out to certain deals. And Biden has made some ironclad deals as well. So let's do a reading and see if Donald J. Trump is going to be a man of peace or a man of war. And you would think, too, when you think about it, all the people. Right now in this country, there are almost 5 million people who are injured from policies the last 4 years. Oops, I have a kitty cat that wants to come and join. And I don't want her burned. Oh, there she's going. Okay. We averted a catastrophe of maybe a burnt tail. However, her hunger is the most important thing. So is cat food. All right, change the subject. Let's get back to this. Now, we're asking seriously. We're asking the ether, is Donald J. Trump a man of peace or a man of war? And what I was saying earlier, just a few minutes ago before my cat interrupted that train of thought, was the fact that maybe all these immigrants are here to be the almost 100 million, or maybe almost 100 million people, immigrants, have come illegally into the country. Are they the new military force? As the Americans, as they take away the jobs, they also load them up into the military as a path to citizenship. Does not have that. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? But let's just see. There's some sort of agenda going on, and as usual, the populations are the last ones to get a clue. All right, now, Donald J. Trump, a man of peace. We're going to do 2 sets, one for peace and one for war. One for peace and one for war. One for peace. This is speaking to me. I'm just reading the backs of the cards, see which ones give me vibration. Okay, this first read is for peace. Now let's take another deck and let's see if he is. Use a deck of dragons. That first one is for peace. Now let's see. This one is for. This is a dragon deck. This is for war. Is he going to be the man of war? Is he going to go down as the most infamous, hegemonic leader ever? All right, now let me see. God of war. I see war. Okay, war. Is he going to? This one. Now let's see which one. This one is snorting. This dragon is snorting at me. Is he? Will he? I don't know. Let's see. It is all the right side. It should be, even if it's not. This is snorting to me of war. War. 5 cards. All right, 5 cards. There we go. Now let's see what we get. Is he going to be the man of peace? Now the first thing we have for peace, we have death. Now the death card is change. A change of course. A change of course. Could it be a change of course from war to peace? Possibly. Change. That's big time change. And we have the 9 of Swords. That doesn't sound very peaceful, does it? That doesn't regret. A change, and we have regret. There's going to be a lot of sobbing, sorrow. And here we have the 7 of Wands. Again, that does not seem like doves, peaches, and cherries. It does not. Here we have the 10 of Wands. Not only do we have the 7 of Wands, we also have the 10 of Wands. He does not seem to be, so far, this is very dismal. Very dismal. And we have the Page of Wands. all this fire and air. Fire, we have change, fire, and air. So we, like, another pussycat is moaning and groaning and putting their comments in as well. It does not seem to be a peaceful. It's like, you accept these terms or else. A page of wands is it's a treaty that doesn't have give and take. It's a treaty that this does not seem like, it does not seem on this read that he is indeed seeking peace. There's no sorrow, there's no ecstasy, there's no relief, there's no even disinterest. All right? Here, so that was the person of peace, the man of peace. And this one here we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, it's again, it's a war sign. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Stick it where it hurts. Stick it where it hurts. Then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. I just see battle. I see war. I see war. I see war. Spirits are revealing war. And then here we have the Three of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Could be what we're being on the receiving end of. On the receiving end. Preparation. Defensive. Being defensive. And here we have this card, which is the dragon. It's hard. This card is so interesting. What kind of dragon? The targeting dragon. The hanging dragon. The hanging dragon. The hanging dragon. We have a stalemate. We have a stalemate. We have a stalemate. We have a stalemate. The hanging dragon. We have a stalemate. We have no direction. We have a pause, not knowing which way. Well, basically, I see basically for the man of peace, we have a treaty being offered. One-sided treaty. One-sided treaty. We have the King and Queen of Cups. The King and Queen of Cups under the Hangman with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands. We have no peace. It seems like indeed Donald J. Trump will be the man of war, not of peace. Peace is not forcible. You cannot make somebody have peace, but you can make somebody have war. And that is what is the message with Trump. Trump is going to lead us to battle. So that's what we can look forward to, a scene. Well, that was interesting read. That was a question I was pondering over. Will he be a man of peace? No. Will he be a man of war? Yes. The ether of all seems to speak as though peace is not at hand. peace cannot be had right now. And if peace cannot be a one-sided, your way, my way, or the highway. Otherwise, you have war. And that is what is going to be offered. My way, listen to what I say. Bark, bark. So we'll have to see what happens. Thank you very much for being together on this quest, this inquiry to the spirit world. To my subscribers, thank you. To my visitors, thank you. And please, both thumbs up if you feel anything about this. And comments, all comments are appreciated. The more people that think, that feel, the stronger we are. Thank you very much. Until the next time. Bye bye.